What is going on, everybody? Duncan701 here, and today I'm going to be going over the Ocelot Swinger and whether or not you should buy it. Now, obviously, this has been brought in as a part of the After Hours DLC. I was blanking on the name. This is part of the After Hours DLC. I obviously have the Austin Powers livery, or what I like to call the Austin Powers livery. You can customize it any which way you want. You could have different colors, whatnot. Just customize it the way you want to customize it. But today I'm gonna go over whether or not you should buy it. So we're gonna go over the looks of the vehicle. So this is the front. I really like the caved-in lights. I like that the lights are sort of inside of the vehicle rather than sticking outside like a lot of the others. The doors. This one's actually pretty weird. The handles are in the middle, almost sort of towards the bottom of the vehicle. So if this was in real life, you would have to reach quite a bit down to actually open the door. But you know, I'm not going to complain about that. That's just something very little. Again, the brake lights on the back are caved in as well. Obviously, I have the dual or twin exhaust, whatever you want to call it. And then the other side is going to be the exact same. I don't remember. I don't think I put these tires on, so I think these are the tires that come with the vehicle. And you have the engine coming out of the back of the vehicle. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. As you can see, it is an all red interior, or basically an all red interior. I like the gauges and everything. We're gonna go take this for a little bit of a drive, just so you guys can see for yourselves. At the end of the video, I will show you its stats. It's got really great stats. Very good for races. It's a very good vehicle for races. So, as you can see, the gauges actually move, which I think is actually very cool. I like the sounds. I'll let you guys listen to the sounds. Okay. The only thing that I have a complaint about is the handling. The handling is very low, and in fact, it's actually so difficult to handle that if you go fast, you'll actually start like losing control. As you can see, I'm bouncing all over the place. I don't know if it's because the acceleration is too high or what, but difficult to control. But that's really the only downside to it. I mean, I love this vehicle. I love the way it looks. I believe you can take the top off. We're gonna go ahead and view the customizations. We're gonna go to the closest Los Santos Customs. Actually try this out for ourselves. Obviously, I've been to a Los Santos Customs. That's how I got the For Queen and Country livery is what it's called. It's called For Queen and Country. I couldn't think of it for some reason. I just blanked. For Queen and Country is the name of the livery, in case you guys were wondering. It is... I don't know if it is anymore. We'll go ahead and check. But it used to be free. It used to be free. Or that's one of the reasons why I bought this vehicle, is because I want it to look as much as the Austin Powers version as I wanted, or as I could get. So obviously, armor upgrades, brakes, stuff like that. Now they actually added air filters, so you can change the cap on it. So you can have it look like the primary or secondary colors. I'm not gonna do that just because A, I obviously don't have it unlocked, and B, I don't like I don't know why I don't like primary colors on the interior. Like, I like the primary colors on the outside of the vehicle. That's just me though. Engine tunes, obviously, valve covers, change those. I might actually do the chrome sometime. I obviously don't have enough money because I blew it all on this vehicle, because I wanted to make sure that I got the For Queen and Country before it goes away. I don't know if it's still here, like I said, but it comes with the regular exhaust, which is a pinched dual exhaust, a slanted dual exhaust, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's kind of slanted. And then the quad exhaust, which that actually looks pretty cool. I mean, 4 exhausts, that's really cool. That's one of the things that I would do, is I would just try to change as much of the exteriors as much as possible, because it looks really cool if you do that. Obviously the vents don't really matter. There isn't really a difference, even though it is only a couple grand. So you can put on some extra headlights if you want to go ahead and do that. The hood, obviously it's just minor modifications, very very limited. That might be it. I mean, obviously the For Queen and Country livery is the one I have on right now, but there's this one, which actually looks pretty cool. The Ocelot, which is the brand. Hawkin Little, Cerveza, Commercial Racing, Classic Stripes, just basic liveries. Obviously I have full coverage on that, but you can actually do the primary color, the secondary color, and the trim color. Primary is the blue, secondary is the red, and trim color is the white. And then you can add your crew emblem if you want, but I do not have it available. So if you guys bought it and you are unhappy with this vehicle, you can sell it at a Los Santos Customs for $500,000. I mean, you do lose 400,000, but if you need the money, this isn't a vehicle that you need. It's a pleasure vehicle. It's a vehicle that you buy just because you have the money. I wouldn't buy this vehicle to be reliable, because obviously it's super expensive and the handling is a little bit messed up. But that's what I would say. I would only buy this vehicle if you have the money and you aren't needing a vehicle. Like, if you just want a vehicle, this is the perfect one for you to buy. Quick look at the stats here. Top speed is over 80%, just a little bit over 80%. The acceleration is 100, like I said. Braking is almost 40, and then traction is almost 80. Like I said, I'm not sure why, but if you go really fast, you'll see what I mean once you buy this vehicle. If you buy this vehicle, I'm not going to force you to, but if you go super fast, you will notice that it almost acts like it's on ice, and it gets really hard to control. I don't know how to explain it, but it's very difficult to control. That's the only complaint that I have about this vehicle. Like I said, my favorite vehicle that I own, I said that in the last video, this is my favorite vehicle that I own out of this entire game. And I highly recommend that you check this out. Out of 10, I would give this an 8. I would give this an 8 just because the handling. I mean, look at this. If you go any more than like 100 miles an hour, you're going to be sliding all over the place. You're going to be running into a bunch of stuff. It's just not very efficient. Here, I'll try to get it. As you can see, I tried turning right there, but and as you can see, it goes fast and it wobbles. That's the only bad thing that I would say. For $909,000, it is pretty expensive, $909,000. But it is definitely a vehicle that I would recommend that you buy. So that's going to be the end of today's video. If you guys liked it, definitely be sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and favorite. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.